Hi, this is Chandra Mandalo. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to present the important irregular verb forms which are very important for primary and upper primary school students. Once you get master over these irregular verbs, you will be able to transform active voice to passive voice, direct speech to indirect speech, and also can frame sentences with the help of different kinds of tenses. Let me start. Before going through the forms of irregular verb, let us have a clear idea on what are called regular verbs and what are called irregular verbs. Whenever we are changing a verb from V1 to V2, it means present to past. If we add ed or d with the present form of the verb, then those verbs will be called regular verbs. So regular verbs form past tense by adding ed or d. For example, want, wanted, walk, walked, walked. Some verbs they do not follow the ed or d rules. So such type of verbs are called irregular verbs. So irregular verbs are formed not with the help of ed or d in past tense. So in this case, the irregular verbs, what happens? The inside vowels changes, or sometimes the word totally changes, or sometimes the word doesn't occur any change. It remains as it is. For example, cut, 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 put, put, put. So V1, V2 and V3 forms, it means present, past and past participle forms of these verbs remain the same. Such type of verbs are called irregular verbs. I am going to present some of the most important irregular verbs. I will read out it 3 times. So whenever I am reading now, just you listen it carefully and read after me also. So by practicing this, you will get master over these. Most of the students, they lacks reading. So if you read after me, then it will be also helpful to you. So keeping all these difficulties in mind, I have chosen to present the irregular verbs before you all so that you can learn it. Let me start. Arise, arose, risen. Arise, arose, risen. Arise, arose, risen. Read after me. Awake, awoke, awoken. Awake, awoke, awoken. Awake, awoke, awoken. Be, was or were, been. Be, was, been. Be, was, been. Be, were, been. Bear, bore, born. Bear, bore, born. Bear, bore, born. Beat, beat, beaten. Beat, beat, beaten. Become, became, become. Become, became, become. Become, became, become. Begin, began, begun. Begin, began, begun. Now I will make you clear how these verbs are called irregular verbs. You see, arise is the V1 form of the verb. If you want to change into V2 form, then it will be arose. That means here the V1 in the V1 form of the verb, I changes into O here. So the inside vowels changes. Similarly, it become arisen. So arise, arose and arisen are the irregular verbs. Similarly, awake, awoke, awoken. This also follows the same rule. The inside vowels changed. Similarly, be, was, been. You see, the entire words changed. Similarly, bear, bore, born. So you see, the inside vowels are changed. So beat, beat, beaten. You see, V1 form is beat, B2 form is beat, but V3 form is beaten. So in this way, these are the irregular verbs because they do not follow any rules of D or ED for the past tense. Similarly, become, became, become. Here the inside vowels changed. Begin, began, began. Here also the inside vowels changed. So in this way, these are called irregular words. Irregular verbs. Let us discuss another irregular verbs. bend, bent, bent, bend, bent, bent, bend, bent, bent. Always remember, if any words ends with nd, then it will be nd will be nt in V2 form and V3 form. So bend, bent, bend. Similarly, send, sent, sent. So bet, bet, bet. Now look at this word bet, bet, bet. All the three forms of the verbs are same. Therefore, it is irregular verb. No changes occurred here. So read after me now. Bet, bet, bet. Bet, bet, bet. Bet, bet, bet. Bead, bead, bead. Bead, bead, bead. Bind, bound, bound. Bind, bound, bound. Bind, bound, bound. Let me make you clear. A rule may be applied here. If it is suppose find, F-I-N-D, find, then it will be pound, pound. Similarly, bind, bound, bound. Similarly, bite, beat, beaten. Bite, beat, beaten. Bite, beat, beaten. Bleed, bled, bled. Bleed, bled, bled. Bleed, bled, bled. Blow, blew, blown. Blow, blew, blown. Blow, blew, blown. So read after me, practice after me, so that it will be helpful to learn it easily and to remember these words easily. So whenever you are reading also, always concentrate on the spelling also, because simultaneously what we will do, we will learn the words and also learn the spelling. Those students relax reading, if you can watch this video 2 or 3 times and listen it carefully and practice, then this will be helpful for you all. Let us go through another irregular verbs. Break, broke, broken. Break, broke, broken. Break, broke, broken. Breed, bread, bread. Breed, bread, bread. Breed, bread, bread. Another word is that like that: feed, fed, fed. Feed, fed, fed. That means if D comes after double vowels EE, then it will be single E in irregular verbs. So bring, so breed, bread, bread. Feed, fed, fed. Similarly, bring, brought, brought. B-R-I-N-G, bring. Bring, brought, brought. Bring, brought, brought. Broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. Broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. Broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. In this way, all these three words are same without any change. So such type of verbs are also called irregular verbs. Similarly, build, built, built. Build, built, built. Build, built, built. Burn, burnt, burnt. Burn, burnt, burnt. Burn, burnt, burnt. Burst, burst, burst. Burst, burst, burst. Burst माने विस्फोटन हवा, हठात फाटी जीवा. Burst, burst, burst. Cycle burst हेगला. Let us go through another irregular verb starting with C and D. Creep, crept, crept. Creep, crept, crept. Similarly, cut, cut, cut. Cut, cut, cut. Cut, cut, cut. You see, all the three words are same. So V1, V2, V3 forms are same. Deal, dealt, dealt. Deal, dealt, dealt. Deal, dealt, dealt. Dig, dug, dug. Dig, dug, dug. Dig, dug, dug. Do, did, done. Do, did, done. Do, did, done. Draw, D-R-A-W. Draw, drew, drawn. Draw, drew, drawn. Draw, drew, drawn. Dream, dream, dreamed, dream, dreamed, dreamed, dream, dreamed, dreamed, drink, drank, drunk, drink, drank, drunk, drink, drank, drunk. Go on practicing after me. Don't stop. Listen it carefully and go on practicing. So, drive, drove, driven. Drive, drove, driven. Drive, drove, driven. Dwell, dwelt, dwelt. Dwell, dwelt, dwelt. Dwell, dwelt, dwelt. Similarly, eat, ate, eaten. Eat, ate, eaten. Eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Fall, fell, fallen. Fall, fell, fallen. Similarly, feed, fed, fed. Feed, fed, fed. Feed, fed, fed. Feel, felt, felt. Feed, felt, felt. Feed, felt, felt. Now we will learn other irregular verbs. Fight, pout, pot. Fight, pot, pot. Fight, fought, fought. Find, pound, pound. Find, found, found. Fly, fight, fought, fought. Find, pound, found. See the similar rules applied here. Flee, fled, fled. Flee, fled, fled. Flee, fled, fled. Fling, flung, flung. Fling, flung, flung. Fling, flung, flung. Fly, flew, flown. Fly, flew, flown. Fly, flew, flown. Similarly, forbid, forbade, forbidden. Forbid, forbade, forbidden. Forbid, forbade, forbidden. Or you can pronounce the letter R also. Forbid, forbade, forbidden. Forbid, forbade, forbidden. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Forget, forget, forgot, forgotten. Similarly, get, got, got. Let us know another irregular verbs. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Freeze, froze, frozen. Freeze, froze, frozen. Freeze, froze, frozen. Get, got, gotten. Get, got, gotten. Get, got, gotten. It can be also get, got, got. So V3 form also can be got. Give, gave, given. Give, gave, given. Give, gave, given. Give, gave, given. Go, went, gone. Go, went, gone. Go, went, gone. Similarly, grind, ground, ground. Let's remember that. I, find, found, found. Bind, bound, bound. Similarly, grind, ind. So grind, ground, ground. Grind, ground, ground. Grow, grew, grown. Grow, grew, grown. Grow, grew, grown. Similarly, the same blow, blew, blown. Flow, flew, flown. Remember that. If OW comes after R, if OW comes after L, then the O will change into U. O will change into E. Like say grow, grew, grown. Grow, grew, grown. Blow. Here I have not mentioned, but listen. Blow, blew, blown. Blow, blew, blown. Simply flow, flew, flown. Flow, flew, flown. You see, just if you can observe, then it will be easy to get mastery over these irregular verbs. Let us know another irregular verb. Hang, hung, hung. Hang, hung, hung. Hang, hung, hung. Have, had, had. Have, had, had. Have, had, had. Go on reading after me. Don't stop. Here, heard, heard. Here, had, heard. Here, had, heard. Hide, hid, hidden. Hide, hid, hidden. Hide, hid, hidden. Hit, hit, hit. Hit, hit, hit. Hold, held, held. Hold, held, held. Hold, held, held. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Keep, kept, kept. Keep, kept, kept. Keep, kept, kept. So kneel, knelt, knelt. Kneel, knelt, knelt. Like that. Peel, pelt, pelt. Remember, kneel, knelt, knelt. Peel, pelt, pelt. So kneel, knelt, knelt. Now, new, noun. No, new, noun. No, new, noun. No, new, noun. Here K is silent. No, new, noun. No, new, noun. Yeah, just remember I have told you beforehand some words. No, like blow, blew, blown. Flow, flew, flown. Similarly, no, new, known. Let us know another irregular verbs. Lay, laid, laid. Lay, laid, laid. Lay, laid, laid. Lead, led, led. Lead, led, led. Lead, led, led. Leap, left, left. Leap, left, left. Leap, left, left. So learn, learned, learned. Learn, learned, learned. Learn, learn. Learn, learned, learned. Leave, left, left. Leave, left, left. Leave, left, left. Leave, leave. Similarly, lend, lent, lent. Lend, lent, lent. Lend, lent, lent. That what I have not mentioned here, but you will say bend, bent, bent. Bend, bent, bent. Similarly, mend, meant, meant. So lie, lie, lay, lane. Lie, lay, lane. Lie, lay, lane. Light, lit, lit. Light, lit, lit. Light, lit, lit. Lose, lost, lost. Lose, lost, lost. Lose, lost, lost. Lose, lost, lost. Make, made, made. Make, made, made. Make, made, made. Mean, meant, meant. Mean, meant, meant. Mean, meant, meant. Meet, met, met. Meet, met, met. Meet, met, met. Mow, mowed, mown. mow, mowed, mown, pay, paid, paid, pay, paid, paid, pay, paid, paid, put, 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 quit, 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 quit মানে ছাড়িবা. Read, read, read. Now just observe how do I pronounce the three words. Read, 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 read. Spellings are same but pronunciations are different. Similarly, write, wrote, written. Write, wrote, written. Write, wrote, written. Ring, rang, rung. Ring, rang, rung. Ring, rang, rung. I can also give the same in the same rule, like sing, sang, sung. Sing, sang, sung. So ring, rang, rung, sing, sang, sung. Let us go to rise. R-I-S-E. Rise, rose, risen. Rise, rose, risen. Rise, rose, risen. Similarly, run, ran, run. Run, ran, run. Run, ran, run. Saw, sawed, sawn. Saw, sawed, sawn. Saw, shawed, sawn. Say, said, said. Say, said, said. See, saw, seen. See, saw, seen. See, saw, sheen. Seek, sought, sought. Seek, sought, sought. Seek, sought, sought. Sell, sold, sold. Sell, sold, sold. Sell, sold, sold. Send, sent, sent. Like bend, bent, bent. Mend, meant, meant. So send, S-E-N-D, send, sent, sent. Similarly, set, set, set. You see, three words are same spelling. Pronunciation also same, but uses are different. Set, set, set. Sew, sewed, sewn. Sewed, sewed, sewn. Shake, shook, shaken. Shake, soak, shaken. Shake, shook, shaken. Sear, seared, shorn. Sear, seared, shorn. Sear, seared, shorn. Like said, said, said. Said, said, said. Said, said, said. Sign, shown, shown. Sign, shown, shown. Sign, shown, shown. Like suit, sut, sut. Suit, sut, sut. Suit, sut, sut. Sow, sowed, sawn. Sow, sowed, sawn. Show, sowed, sowed. Now listen here. When you are changing the word sow into V2, it is ed, but the V3 changes again. So if ed remains the same in V2 and V3, it will be treated as regular verbs. But you see, this is completely irregular verbs because there is a fluctuation. There is no certain rules. So sow, sowed, sown. Shrink, shrank, shrunk. Shrink, shrank, shrunk. Shrink, shrank, shrunk. Sut, sut, sut. Sut, sut, sut. Sut, sut, sut. Sleep, slept, slept. Sleep, slept, slept. Sleep, slept, slept. In this way, we have learned all these words. Thank you all for watching this video patiently. I hope this video will be useful to you all. If you like this video, please share this video and comment on my YouTube channel.